Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Mobile Bay Prepper here. Out here just checking out the garden. It's Tuesday afternoon, around about 2 o'clock or so. Out here drinking a Blue Moon. Just got back from Tractor Supply, Walmart. Had to go make my runs of chicken feed, bird seed, and cat food, and all that kind of shit. Then I had to go to Walmart and get a few things. I actually found some, finally, after about a year of them not having it, a couple of the 6 packs of the half-gallon ball mason jars. You can't find them anywhere. I haven't been able to find them anywhere around here. Ace or Walmart or any of the local hardware stores. Anybody that has them, they hadn't had them. I have seen them sold separately, like as singles, like at Target, but they want like $5 or $6 a jar for them, and I'm just not paying that. But I was able to find 2 6 packs up at Walmart today, and I snatched them up. So anyway, I was out here just checking out my garden, and after this freeze we had, the weather's finally warmed up some. But I just want to come out here and check out the damage. I had pretty significant damage on a lot of stuff that I've got out here. Now, a lot of this stuff will come back. It'll come on back out. But a few things I learned from this freeze is, number one, I need to cover my shit up with plastic. I was kind of being lazy, and I had so much stuff going on that I didn't feel like getting out here and doing it. And plus, I kind of wanted to see how cold it would have to get for my stuff to die back. I wanted to see how much cold this stuff could take, like my collards, and all this stuff out here is cold weather crops. But I just wanted to see what it could take. And if it had have been a little bit more size to the plants, I think that'd have been a lot better off. Like my collards, they're not dead, but they're knocked back pretty good, and they'll come on back out, and I'll probably still get a decent crop out of them here in the next, month or two. Right before spring, I'll probably go ahead and get some decent crops off of this, but they still took a hit. Spinach fared a little bit better. I grew some spinach here. Now there's a couple of them that kind of look like shit, but for the most part, they're gonna be all right. Asparagus is a little wilted, but I think it's gonna be all right. Garlic, man, I was surprised because I thought garlic could take cold a lot better than it did. It'll be fine. Like, it's not dead. It'll come on back out, but man, it really took a hit. And of course, I had some chives over here. A little bit of chives. Hell, they don't seem like they took any hit at all. They're fine. And I had some snow peas in here, and I think they're just gonna die. But my pomegranate tree looks like it ain't like it at all. But I think it'll be all right. It'll come back out in spring. Of course, my scuppernong, it's already kind of lost all its leaves. It's in hibernation mode. It'll come on back out in the spring, no doubt. It'll come back with a vengeance. But I had some stuff over here planted. See, all this stuff was just so young and tender that I just don't think, I don't think that it would have taken a hit if it had been a little bit older. Like if I had started earlier, because I got a late start in the fall this year, and that's my problem. If this stuff had more size to it, I think it would have been a lot better. But you never know. Some of the stuff might come back out, but it might not, and that's fine. What I'll do is I'll just come on out here and just get my beds ready for the spring and just take the loss and just say the hell with it. And that's just the way it is. A lot of stuff over here. I had some onions in here planted. Again, it was just, I got a late start on all this stuff, and I don't know. This shit looks like it's just gonna die. But that's all right. I can always, these beds be good and right for spring, I guess. I put alfalfa pellets in here about, I don't know, a month or 6 weeks ago. So at least the soil will be good and healthy. I got a thornless blackberry here, and it's still going good. It's fine. I didn't know it could take that much cold, because it got down here to about, I don't know, 20, 21 degrees about was it 3 nights ago? I had some spinach over in here, and it don't look too good, but it might make it. There's some growth still going on. And then the strawberries look all right. I think they're gonna be fine. And this chocolate mint, man, it took a hit, but I know that shit'll come on back out. But banana trees are destroyed, but they will come on back out in the spring. I'll just have to cut all that stuff back, and I'll throw it in the compost. And go check out in the greenhouse. Now, what I learned in the greenhouse is I need a better heater situation, because I had an extension cord running out here with my heater hooked up, and it melted the damn cord. It melted the plug. And you know, I knew there might have been a risk of that happening, because I know you're not supposed to run heaters with an extension cord, but I thought it was a heavy enough gauge to where it wouldn't matter, but I guess I was wrong. So I've got a lot heavier gauge extension cord running out here now. I just got to probably get a new heater. I'm not sure if this heater's bad. It might just be the cord, but here in the next few weeks, I'm gonna get my buddy of mine. He's an electrician, and I'm gonna get him to run me some power out here. So I'll have a couple of outlets out here, and that way it'll be a lot more safe and not stupid. So I ended up coming out here, I don't know, maybe 2 mornings ago, and a lot of my stuff was kind of fried because it got cold in here. These tomatoes apparently got cold in here one night. I didn't realize the heater had gone out, and you know, some shit got burned up a little bit. Now, I don't think, you know, anything died, but it's still kind of fried a little bit of stuff. Like these tomatoes took a hit. Some of the leaves are wilted, but it's weird because like there's one right next to it and it didn't get any damage at all. That's weird. This is a cherry tomato here, and I guess it's just a little bit more cold tolerant. I don't know, but this is my black cream tomato. I think it'll be all right. It's gonna take some time. But cucumbers over there, I think they're gonna die. They look like shit. But so that was another lesson learned. I need to have a better heater situation in here, and it is what it is. So our animals are fine. We covered up the rabbits and made sure that the birds were all locked up in the hen house together. So, you know, they're all fine. It takes below zero, you know, temperatures to really hurt the chickens in the wintertime. But because they have down coats on, and I think their body temperature's around 105 or 106 degrees anyway, so they were fine. Lime tree kind of looks like shit, but it'll probably come on back out. I got some fruit trees. I got some apples and some pears here, but they're kind of in hibernation mode anyway. They'll be all right. And a couple other fruit trees. I got Meyer lemon here, and I got grapefruit here, but they'll be all right. They'll come back out. Of course, this older satsuma tree, I still got to get out here and pick these, but and I got some other stuff over here that's just kind of wilted down and kind of toasted, but I think they'll be all right. Ugh, excuse me. My blueberry bushes here. Yeah, this is bok choy, man. It's just I should have came out here and put some plastic on it, but you know, like I said, I was so busy and I got lazy. And plus, I was also thinking, you know, it was going to get so cold that I wasn't sure that plastic was even going to help it. I just thought maybe it would get so cold it was going to just kill it all anyway. Because, like I said, it was so young. I should have got my ass out here and got an earlier start this fall. I think that's where I messed up. And that's what I get for working so much and not making time to get out here and plant when I'm supposed to in early October. Instead, I waited till, you know, early to mid-November to get planted, and that's where I messed up. So that's another lesson I learned. I just need to pay attention to that a lot better, and you know, plan ahead. And I'm gonna definitely plan ahead for this spring garden, and I'm gonna plant earlier this spring, probably like mid-January, in my greenhouse. I'm gonna get some stuff going, so I have that ready to go. And then what I'll do is, like I said, I'll just come out here and get these beds ready to go for spring and just let it rest. And you know, mid to late February, early March, I'll get out here and plant some spring stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much the lessons I learned, and I'm sure everybody learned some kind of lesson. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to work inside my house, and I'll holler at y'all later on. We'll see you.